Someone jumped off the 11th floor of one of the dorms at RIT.
Welcome to the Oi podcast.
Actually,
that would have been a fucking classic.
No, it is classic because yes, for real, we're starting. Okay, we're into this. So wait, what happened? So did they die?
Okay.
Are we?
We don't know. They
Oh, you
were
don't know.
transported to the hospital with
Okay.
grave injuries.
Wait, did they
So-
die?
Okay, so according to the Monroe County, which is like the county we're in, obviously, Monroe County Police.
Wow, Andy, just give them our
Fire
address, why don't
and-
you?
They can look up RIT.
We're talking about RIT.
I know, that's the joke.
But like, according to their, because they tweet whenever they do things, like whenever they go out for like calls or whatever. So they tweeted, like responding to incident RIT 18-year-old, not responding, no heartbeat. So like, probably dead.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I mean,
guess.
it's real serious boys hours here on the podcast, but mental health's no issue, or like no joke, it is an issue, and the school kind of sucks about it. Like their
all
counseling
schools do.
the counseling processes really aren't that good. There's a bunch of petitions going on right now,
Actually,
and there's probably going to be a protest.
I heard
and like,
something about
Ooh, do we
Like-
have dumpster fires #2 this year?
Harvard
Dude, I'm gonna start a
has
dumpster
had
fire.
such like a high suicide rate. They're actually like
Oh.
trying to do like
You know,
a lot of things.
Well,
Like,
like
they
all, Ivy
literally,
League
if
schools
when
do.
you live on campus, it's like you can get like fucking massages and shit or something. I heard about.
Oh, I'm going to Harvard.
It's like something that sounds ridiculous, but you're like, they're doing it because they literally are trying to drop their really bad rate of
as
suicide.
shitty as it sounds, it kind of
yeah,
makes
it's-
sense.
It's like
Yeah.
what is it at MIT? Every year during finals week, suicide rates raise by like 50%
Yeah,
or something
it's
like
the
that.
same with.
If you have a
Harvard.
statistic that raises during finals week, like that's terrible.
Yeah.
Unless it's number of students that get a degree.
Hell yeah! Remember,
That right
boys,
there.
stay in school. Don't do drugs.
just
Eat
spikes- it just
vegetables.
spikes,
drink the
like,
milk.
It spikes a little bit like at the end of December, and then it spikes a lot in June.
Yeah.
Hey, Oi podcast, we support college degrees.
We
boys.
support college
Stay in
degrees,
school.
buff boys.
you
doing
you
your
support
best.
college degrees. I dropped out.
Well, you're
Well, you
working
know.
on
All
getting
right,
that
we're gonna.
back,
Okay.
man. All right, let's introduce ourselves. My name is
I'm Undertale
Sure,
too.
Woody.
I was gonna say some like really manly name and say this was the manliness
I am
podcast where we only
Undertale
talk
too.
about manly things like boobies, football, and cars.
Wow, sports ball, yeah.
Yeah, sports ball.
Featuring Mia
Um,
Khalifa for some reason.
Yeah. She's been on the Snapchat news a lot recently.
Yeah,
Because it's
she's on that all the
Snapchatting.
time.
because it's Snapchat news consists of just, oh look, did this happen, and then it just boom.
And it's whoa, boobs
Dude,
exist.
Wow,
Weed?
somebody with tits did something amazing.
Dude.
Wow.
Weed.
Who's going
All right.
next?
All right. My name's Noah, otherwise known as the Great Dondo.
I'm Lucas. Undertale. There it is.
I am your daily midget.
Is that
Very
like a-
good.
is that like a
Very nice.
newspaper?
I give it at least an 8 out of 10 for
The
effort.
daily midget. On today's headlines, a midget won a running race. Wow, their
Danny
legs can
DeVito
move.
still exists.
It's like the cardboard cutout thing.
And
Yes.
I'm Red Dead Redemption 2.
Because that's all you've been doing for the past couple days.
It kind of has been
Yeah.
in all my free
Wait,
time.
There's someone else here, guys. Who is it?
Oh, I guess it's no one.
I guess
It's not 420 yet.
it's
It's
past.
past. Are you staying here for 24 hours?
12.
Dude,
Well,
it-
that doesn't count though.
it's past, it's past four. Andreas, you realize it's past 4:20, right?
Yeah, he's got
Oh.
12 hours.
Oh, guess what?
What? There it is.
That's been our special guest.
He used in Discord calls. His thing is he always goes like, "Hey Lucas, guess what?" And then for the longest time, Lucas would go,
What?
"What?" And then he would leave.
And then for the longest time, every time he said that, I'd say nothing for
Yeah.
like a minute on end, and then I'd finally go, "What?" It was funny every time for some reason.
He did it to me the other day.
Yeah.
He goes, "Hey, no, guess what?" And I sat there silent for like 5 minutes, and then he goes, "Fuck," and then left.
So I know
That's
you
really
guys
good.
don't want me to talk about Red Dead Redemption 2.
No,
but,
I
I
want
just
you
want to
to.
hear about the horse dick
Uh,
physics.
Oh, I found a female horse, so I don't get to see the ball shrinkage.
That's
like-
not. I don't like that. That's not cool. It needs to be male only horse. Okay.
Andy,
well,
are you sexist?
I just
No.
happen.
It's horses.
I didn't want to I'm not gonna spend money on a horse because like that's dumb. I can just find them, and I found a good one, and it's like she's doing me pretty okay for now. So and yeah,
Wait, did the horses have like stats like in Minecraft?
Wait, are you allowed to name your horse?
yeah,
Like
You are.
Can you name
Minecraft.
your horse BoJack Horseman?
yep.
Can you just name your horse? Back in the 90s, I was on a very famous
The
TV show.
the entire lyrics of the song.
My my horse is an American standard bred, and it's the coat is a Palomino Dapple, and it handles like a racehorse, and the
Oh,
speed
polyamorous.
is
Okay.
Ooh,
Does it
1,
piss
2,
like a
3, 4,
racehorse?
5 is 7. The acceleration is 7 or 6,
You're
and the
playing
top
right now,
speed
aren't
is
you?
7. Yeah, I am.
Out of how much?
Out of 10.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Nice.
The
You
first
could breed
one,
that.
the first one you get is like 2 on both scales. So,
That's pretty cool.
and you can like upgrade stuff on them, like different.
Can you put a spoiler on it to add more horsepower?
No
Oh,
horsepower.
So it's
no,
louder?
it's just 1 horsepower, dude. It's just a horse.
No, but
Yeah,
some
you-
horses have more horsepower
Okay,
than others,
question.
and they have better stats.
no,
Max.
it's like in Dragon Ball when they fuse together. That's how you get more horsepower for each of them.
You
It's
tape
two
two horses together, so it
Okay,
has.
genuine question.
Yeah.
No, it's like Power Rangers.
But can you straight pipe your
Megazord.
horse? Because like, right, did you
Straight
ever
pipe a
better-
horse, get rid of
give your horse, like,
25
a
feet of
better
its
exhaust?
intestines.
You know, it's like standard horse you're riding up, but it's like you straight pipe your horse and you're riding up. It's like, and you're like, yo, he's coming.
Can you put a cold air intake where you just put a fucking fan in front of its face?
The horse.
Can you do that thing like with,
runs.
you do that thing where like the car's like bounce, but you put it on its legs, so
Oh,
it's just
hydraulics.
like giant. Yeah,
Oh,
hydraulics.
is your car on? Is your horse on bags, Max?
Yes.
It lowers
Do you
really
have-
low and it wants to
do
go
you-
fast.
Do you have a camber on the legs so the legs stick out really far so it hugs the ground? Max, do you have dual exhaust on your horse?
I'm glad I brought this up.
Okay, do you have,
What horse?
I
race
just like to think
brakes?
about-
You don't want to rear-end another horse. This ain't Mr. Hand.
Dude, he worked for Boeing.
Such a sad story, really. Come on.
I
Boeing
mean, like,
engineer.
here on the Oi podcast, kink shaming is our kink, but like he worked
Also
for
true.
Boeing, so and he was a
And
smart
he-
guy.
Who works
Well,
for
So think
Boeing?
about this,
He was a smart guy. Then he fucked
Mr.
a horse.
Mr. Hands, the guy who got fucked by the horse and then died due to intestinal damage.
Oh,
Yeah, you know the
I
video.
thought you knew about
Yeah.
that.
I don't know the
Like, getting
video, but I
fucked by a
know.
horse
I know
will
what
do
you're
that.
talking about now.
Well,
Well,
Oi
that's-
podcast watch party.
I'm not watching that.
Can we do movie watch parties for Oi Podcast where we only watch terrible movies that are really bad?
Okay, Andy,
That's
we are
like-
not watching Dick Shark because I could not physically make myself watch that movie.
No,
any
no,
longer.
I'm talking about E-Fucked.
Those are two very
Can we
different
get
things.
eFuck to sponsor this podcast?
No.
Yeah, we'll all get
Don't
t-shirts.
talk about eFucked. No one needs
I'm
to
sorry.
know
No,
about
don't.
eFucked.
No, that's you ended right there. Andres isn't even in the call.
Yeah, people don't need
sorry.
to know about eFucked.
Well, now they do.
If you know,
Well, they do.
NSFW. It's NSFW. Please do not have already looked it up.
don't look it up ever. Just it's like it's not safe for work, but it's borderline not safe for life. Just
It's
don't.
not
Yeah.
safe. Get out.
If you're scared of dicks falling off, really don't go.
It's just not a good place.
It's
I mean,
just
it's
not good.
not. All right, back from the weird topics. Max, do you have anything else about Red Dead Redemption 2 you would like
What
to
do-
talk about?
What do you want to know?
It's pretty
what do you
cool
want to talk
kill-
about?
I'm
Good
40% through right now.
How long have you had the game?
Since Sunday, and it's
That's a
Wednesday.
Gamer.
pretty impressive gameplay time.
No,
As in, like-
Saturday.
like, not
Sorry,
for you,
no,
I'm
Saturday,
saying, like,
Saturday, Saturday.
Amount of
Saturday.
gameplay that seems pretty good.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like 40% through the story is
I
what
mean, I guess
am.
it is also.
I kind of figured you weren't
It's like
40% complete the entire
yeah,
game.
it's not 40% completed totally because it's not like
Yeah.
because there's so many different like if you want to actually 100% it, you have to catch or you have to like hunt every single animal and everything like that.
that
You know,
makes
there's like
sense.
there's so much to it, which I
See,
think I might end up doing just because like
Why not? Right.
to really get
I
my
mean,
money's
yeah.
worth out of buying a PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get
I mean-
Bloodborne card.
But I can
Yeah.
tell you about my KKK interactions. Those were fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about Red Dead anymore.
Max is actually a
this is-
vigilante in the deep south.
This is still about disclaimer. It's still about Red Dead. Go ahead.
So, sorry, my horse is currently freaking out because I went past a pack of wolves. Holy crap! I can't talk.
You didn't
Um,
get the pack-a-punch.
And I found a cemetery. Cool. I'm gonna pause it to talk about the KKK thing.
Cemetery.
So the KKK thing was I was just riding somewhere and I didn't remember where I was going, and there's like a bunch of stranger interactions and it's just like little white blips and you might hear something off in the distance. So then if you go to it, then you can like interact with it or whatever. And I heard somebody chanting or whatever, so then I go through some trees and whatever and I see a bunch of people in white robes, and then the guy talking is like their grandmaster. Sorry about the burp there. And there's one guy talking is in like a black robe, and there's like this big wooden cross, and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna see like what's happening here for a second. So I just like sat there on my horse behind them and just listened to the guy talking, and then some guy like lit the thing on fire, and then right as he lit it on fire, I just took ow, I just died. Okay,
Mummy's curse.
I pulled out my 2 double action revolvers and then activated the Deadeye thing, which like slows time, and then you can line up your shots and then you just shoot them really fast. And there was 12 guys and I had 12 bullets, and I put a X on every single person's head and then just pulled out my revolvers and shot every single one of them once in the head, and then the cross was just burning around a bunch of dead bodies, and then I left. It was great.
That
Are
sounds
there any
amazing.
memes on the internet about how that mode is more or less McCree's alt from
Yeah,
Overwatch?
no, there are plenty of memes about it, but
Okay,
I mean,
because it's 12 o'clock.
yeah,
It's
I mean,
7 p.m.
it is that, but at the same time, it's also been around since Red Dead Revolver that was made in like 2004 or something.
Yeah.
Go on.
So like, it's not like it took it from that at all, but there are plenty of memes about it being McCree.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
And in Red Dead Redemption, the first one, John Marston has like a bunch of fucked up scars on his face that are more intense in that game than they are in this game. But that might just be because it was like 2011 and they really needed to show that he had scars, so like they were more pronounced. But you saw how he got the scars, and it's like you saved him from the side of like a snowy mountains, and he was getting attacked by wolves and shit. But I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, Blood in
cool.
2011 was aggressive. Or really like the mid 2000s.
It's a good game.
Mid-early.
I'm a fan.
Sure.
I like it.
No, I agree. I mean, it looks good. It
Yeah,
looks
It
like
looks good. I'm
guys-
trying not to watch too much because I want to. When it comes out, I want to buy it. When it comes out for PC, that is, I want to buy it and then play it without getting the whole story and.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm sure there'll be some videos that'll come out that you might want to watch, like
I mean,
Like
yeah,
the-
like I
like-
watched the Funhouse playthrough.
yeah,
Of
like
it.
they didn't really like you're not gonna get much story out of that. That's gonna
Yeah. Because
bother
most
you.
of their videos they just kind of edit it for the humor anyway. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's how most people do it these days. Unless you're doing like an actual Let's Play, which are pretty hard to come by these days because people don't have the patience.
Because
for it.
it's not 2012 anymore, yeah.
Okay, there's some people out there who can do Let's Plays perfectly.
No,
Like,
trust me, I know. Like,
I mean,
I'm
like-
just joking.
I'm as I call a Nintendo fag because I mean I just have always loved Nintendo my whole life.
10 dogs.
Nintendogs.
You said
I'm
a
good.
fag
Yeah, my
word.
Nintendogs are 50 years old now. In dog years. No, but the thing is, like, Chugga Conroy's a YouTuber. He's been around forever. You probably heard or at least seen him at some point.
Never heard.
And yeah, I mean, He's
It sounds familiar. Honestly.
he's not huge, but he's been around forever, and he puts so much time and effort into his Let's Plays. Like when he Let's Plays a game, he plans it out months in advance. He plans out exactly what he's going to do. Like I mean, like not down to the exact like minute of everything. You know, he has a rough
Every
outline
button
for every...
press is scripted.
Yeah, no, but and he gives a full backstory of everything in the game. Like, and they're all Nintendo games that he's always done. Like, he just finished doing he did a replay through of Earthbound because this is the 10th anniversary of his YouTube channel, and it was the first game he ever Let's Played, and it's also his favorite game. So it was really cool. But like when he Let's Plays Pokemon games, which he goes through like canonically in the series, he gives a full in-depth biography of statistics, battle strategies, yada yada for every single Pokemon in the game when it's encounterable. It's really cool.
I like that. I like
he puts time and effort and passion into it, and that's what I admire in like with him in his like Let's Playing endeavors. He does it right, whereas other people are like, all right, I'm gonna play a game and I'm gonna look really bored while doing it, and then I'm gonna overreact.
My favorite kinds of Let's Plays, the ones that just kind of act like relatively chill throughout the whole game, but they usually won't talk over the cutscenes and try and like go, oh, hey guys, I'm also playing the game too, and just kind of lets them play out.
Markiplier cries for 5 hours.
Markiplier stub his toe and say, guys, I'm so sorry, I'm literally shaking.
Do you guys know Gopher?
Gopher D's nuts.
Thank you. We're now ending the white part.
That was
the last episode.
This is it.
We made it 9 seasons.
Lick my balls.
No, but Gopher, he does a lot of like Bethesda games.
That's
like
cool.
He's done like many playthroughs of Skyrim with like different mods and stuff, and that his are pretty good. If I'm in the I'm not always in the mode to watch something like that. But when I am, it's usually like kind of in the background type of thing, and because like he kind of puts himself into the character well, like, oh, I gotta do this, oh, I remember this person told me this and stuff like that, rather than just like, all right, what's the next mission? All right, this one, and picks it in the menu and blah blah blah. It's like really he does it. He's like really puts himself in the game and like immerses himself, which is pretty cool.
That's cool.
But I'm not really a huge fan of stuff like that.
It's okay. Grandma Shirley is still playing Skyrim, by the way. I just looked it up. I was like, does Grandma Shirley still play? She has face cam these days too.
Yeah, I love her. The
She
day
does
that
vlogs.
So for those of you who aren't us and don't know what the hell you're talking about, it's basically a grandma that just got really into Skyrim and then started a YouTube channel because her grandson was like, hey, you should start a YouTube channel. And she loves doing it.
Make some retirement money.
No, this is her. So she's got 500,000 subs, or 400,000. She joined in 2011. So she joined like almost a month exactly after Skyrim released. But description: I'm an 82-year-old grandmother who loves to play and now record games. I live in Virginia, USA. I love Skyrim. I'm a widow. I have 4 sons, 9 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandson. For those who want to know what kind of games I like, I only really like people movie-type games. I've tried other games, but I don't enjoy them. And basically, she just plays Skyrim.
Yeah, she loves Skyrim so much. It's
but she's got
honestly pretty.
She calls them her
awesome.
She calls the fan base her
so
grandchildren.
Nice.
It's so wholesome.
It's so wholesome. There's so much shit going on in the world, but you can always come back to Grandma Shirley playing Skyrim. There's all thing.
Yeah,
thank you, Grandma Shirley.
It's so wholesome and peaceful, place. And I love to see that because I love how that's one of the good parts of YouTube is it allows anyone to make what kind of content they like. Like when you think of an 82-year-old grandmother, what do you think kind of content she's gonna make? Baking tutorials? Knitting tutorials? Nah.
Skyrim?
That's
killing the freaking... Yeah, but exactly. That's stereotypes and stuff. Yeah. And YouTube breaks those stereotypes. Equality.
Until you subscribe to her, then you stop seeing her videos. Because sub boxes.
Oh, true. Sub boxes. Rip sub boxes.
Okay, so I know how people complain about that stuff, and they've been complaining about it forever. But like, when I first started seeing people complain about it like a few years ago, I was like, I don't even know what that is. You know, I never used that tab.
I still don't. I never have. I just kind of, I'm like, I just know the channels I want to watch, and I'll search it and watch the video.
And
honestly,
honestly,
you should just browse the recommended tab.
Yeah, if it like, yes, it should put it in front of you if you're subscribed to someone, because like obviously someone would want you to see their video as soon as they post it, because they want you to watch it, because then they get the view, they get the like or whatever, and then if you do that, and then they get the money, and it all makes sense. But I've never used this like subscription tab, and I never even knew it was called Subbox until people started complaining about it. But
I use the home page mostly.
Yeah, and then with that, I don't understand how it's so broken.
Some of them don't show up. It still happens.
I know,
Because
but like,
YouTube's-
I just like don't understand how that system can be so broken.
I think the
It's
way
literally
it is,
like
is it,
just show videos.
I think the reason it's broken, like I could be wrong, but I think like YouTube's trying to do the thing goes. Remember how Instagram used to just be like linear feed? It used to just be this was uploaded at this time, this and you just saw that linearly. Like that's how sub boxes used to be.
Yeah, remember how it used to be good?
Yeah, and now it's based on popularity.
It really kind of is, and what YouTube really likes, and what
I
they
saw a
prefer to
post
show.
this
Yeah.
morning on Instagram, and I saw the date stamp. It was 3 days ago, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want this here. It was 3 days ago.
Yeah, it's
Like-
weird.
Like sometimes my girlfriend will post stuff, and I won't even see it. She'll be like, "Hey, have you seen my post?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't know you posted." She's like, "Yeah, I posted 8 hours ago." I'm like, "Yeah, I haven't
Dude.
seen it." And I have to search.
You gotta have notifications on for your significant other. Come on, you gotta be the first.
You gotta hit that bell. You gotta hit that
Hit
bell.
that bell, guys.
Hit
Hit
that
that bell
bell.
for the Oi Podcast
Wait, can
YouTube
you-
channel. You
can
know
you do
what
that
I'm
on
saying, boys.
Gamers, don't forget to hit your cat and hit that subscribe.
Also-
Don't hit your cat. I don't endorse it.
Wait, Max, can you do that in Instagram?
You can
Yeah,
hit
just
your
go to
cat.
their account and you turn on notifications.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, go do it right now.
No,
Um,
but
I'm
here's
not
the
doing
thing
it now.
that
I'm
annoys
recording
me.
a podcast.
It's
I
like,
can't.
Dude, you can get on your phone. Dude, I'm fucking playing PlayStation. Sam was playing
Get the fuck
Minecraft
out of my
the last
room.
2 weeks.
Sam is
He's
always
done
playing
that
Minecraft when he's
time.
not in Taiwan.
True.
Sam's in Taiwan for the next month, by the way, guys.
Yeah, we may want to clarify that.
Yeah, he's visiting some friends over there, and he's having a great time. He really likes it,
But so with YouTube being stupid, like I just the subscription box should just be this is what's posted, and I don't understand how that's not working. And I've never had a problem with it, but even I use the subscription box now every once in a while. I use that tab, not as frequently as I literally just load up the homepage and see what it shows me, but I see like I'm still subscribed to a bunch of channels and I see their videos, but I'm like, I don't really want to watch that. So like most of those videos for me, since I'm subscribed to way too many channels and I don't feel like going through them.
Most
like,
of them are Minecraft YouTubers
most
from
of
when I
them are
was
useless.
in middle school.
Yeah, it's like, oh great, Captain Sparkles fucking uploaded a new video. I don't care.
Oh, look at my 4GT. Wow, I'm rich, guys.
And
I'm also 5'3".
and I'm
Hey,
buff
not
as
tall.
fuck.
I
Man,
don't
like-
believe it.
He is so cut too. It's not even funny.
Um,
Like he's intimidating
I
to look
remember
at.
I saw an Instagram post of his and he was like getting swole, and he was like, he's a very hairy chest, and everyone was like, dude, what the fuck? Why are you so hairy? And he's like, cause body hair, dude. Not everyone's like a fucking dolphin. And then everyone was like, you need to do something about it. And he's like, nah, it's fine. I don't want to. And then like a month later, he posted another picture and he was just like, all right, fine. I trimmed it. You guys were right. And now he fucking shaves his chest. And I only know that because I still follow him on Instagram too. And every once in a while I'll see it and I'll go, dude, you're a Minecraft YouTuber for like people in 5th grade. Like, why are you like, this is such a weird thing for you to be posting, It's just so funny.
It's so weird seeing
It's
channels
funny.
like that change in general. Like,
Well, I remember Basher becoming a thing and not liking him, and then I kind of fell out of watching all those people because I wasn't 12 anymore, and then he like got called out for pedophilia or some shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
kinda
yeah,
did
now-
that. I
and
didn't
now
want to
his-
say anything, but
And now his channel's completely gone. But like I literally remember when he started and like joining, and he joined like the Sky Does Minecraft and all those people, and I was like, I genuinely don't like anything about this person. Like, and most of the comments
Yeah.
were the same, but then they grew on the people. But like,
Sky Does Minecraft is no longer a thing.
no,
I mean, like,
he
he's still
is,
thinking-
but he doesn't play Minecraft anymore, and he's in his channel. He has a different channel that isn't the
Yeah.
big one.
Yeah, and it isn't popular at all.
Yeah.
because it's not Minecraft.
Well, it's in
Well-
the name.
Well, do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
like how
remember-
Minecraft YouTubers they'll play Minecraft and they'll get sick of Minecraft and make another channel like, oh look guys, this is my vlog channel, and they never catch on because people didn't watch them because they were interesting. They watched them because they were good at Minecraft.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're playing Minecraft. That's the problem with really putting yourself into a box, because then like you don't have anywhere to go, because as soon as you get sick of Minecraft, like you're just gonna have to keep churning out the videos, but like you don't want to,
Do
obviously.
you know how many like Overwatch news YouTube channels I've seen? And
Yeah.
I just keep thinking
Yeah,
like
stuff
one
like
day
that.
you're gonna get like it's a cool game and all, but it's not gonna have the Team Fortress 2 blasting for like over a decade appeal thing.
I don't get how people like can competitively play the same game for years.
I don't know.
I've been playing Minecraft since I was in 7th grade. I'm much older now, but it's like I have to take breaks from it.
Yeah, but and to what Lucas said, like there's the same thing for like Fortnite and stuff too. Like,
Yeah.
and it's like they literally make a channel and they say, I'm gonna
This is
do
all I'm doing.
I'm gonna do Fortnite content. But
You
like
pigeonhole yourself.
to me, that's literally them saying, this is what's popular, I'm going to capitalize on this, and they're very successful, but like you can't
Eventually burn out.
branch off of that because no one's
Yeah,
there for your personality. They're there because they love Fortnite.
Yeah. No, I just don't get it because, like, I would get, like, I mean, I like to play certain competitive video games, but I can't play them constantly. Or else I just get burnt out, and then someone's like, hey, you want to play this? I'm like, no, because that's all I've done.
The problem is, that becomes your work. You're not separating pleasure from work. It becomes one and the same.
Yeah.
That's like
It's kind of what's happened with me with drawing eventually
I
sometimes.
was gonna
I'll
say that's
do
kind of
art
turned
projects.
into me with programming now too. I used to love it, but now that I have it for homework every week, like I'm doing it every day for homework, I don't find myself being like, hey, I want to program.
No,
That
I
was-
hear you. Exactly.
That was me
Now-
last
now
year
I'm
with
just
3D
like-
modeling.
Now I'm just like, God, when am I gonna be done programming?
That was me last year because I had for my one of my 3D design classes that I was working on. It was so there was so much homework. There were 60 homework problems where I had to 3D model stuff in the span of one semester, which was a lot. And it really burnt me out. But these days, I do my own 3D modeling programs. I'm currently trying to 3D model, measure 3D model, and then hopefully 3D print a new dust cover for my record player
I
because
feel
that
like
broke off.
it's such a you're gonna have trouble printing that.
Max, you haven't seen the size of the ones we have at RIT.
But okay, but are you gonna print it on one of the resin printers or something that has
I don't-
super resin?
I see. That's what I don't know. That's why I want to. I would like to do it. It may not be feasible. So what? I posted on the audio repair subreddit, and people seem to think it was a cool thing to do. I figure.
go
I'll
go
take
for it, but
I'm gonna I still
just that
I-
it's just big. That's all it is. It's
yeah,
just
no,
big.
and I get that. It'll take a while.
Yeah, you'll print it upside down.
Mm-hmm.
My
I only
my
get
only
it in
concern is
increments.
it's very thin too.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna take my dust cover to the makerspace one day and just be like, yo, what would it be possible? I have I've 3D modeled this already. Would it be possible? Because I want to 3D model it anyway, just as a fun side project. because I like to 3D model.
That's a cool thing to do. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to do more 3D modeling stuff. I haven't done anything since Rinsdale's class. I love that class.
Yeah.
He made Star Wars stuff and everything. It was good.
Wow, you make a real working lightsaber in high school?
Gamer.
I love that class, and I love him, but like that class didn't teach you anything. I kept taking it just because I liked doing my own thing. You know, like he doesn't really know how to teach that class.
It was kind of late. Yeah,
He just knows how to do it.
I learned bare bones.
I mean,
basic
he
stuff.
doesn't even really know how to do it himself. It's like he knows a lot about construction and stuff. So like as far as the architecture, he would be really helpful. But as the engineering part of it, like he's not really that into it. And the class definitely. So it's a short backstory for anyone listening because we're not just talking to ourselves. This class, it's just computer-aided drawing classes, and the first two are called architecture design, but they're not actually architecture. But anyway, Andy's dad actually used to teach the class at our high school, and then
way back when.
Yeah, and then he got laid off, and then they didn't have the class, and then they were searching for a new teacher, and then this other guy replaced him. And
he still uses all my dad's little templates and
yeah, and there's literally stuff in the classroom that like Riddensdale has no idea what it is, but it's because like Andy's dad made it. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. It's weird because I remember like when I went in there again once I hit high school and I took that class. It's weird going in there because I was like, I remember when this was on my kitchen counter.
Oh, jeez, yeah, for you.
Yeah, he's got petrified food in the classroom. It's kind of weird and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But,
my mom's
dad
cooking
brings
is
stuff
just
home.
rotting.
There's still a lasagna in that room.
He's got a cat
that my mom made when I was 2. I am 40.
He's got pictures of my dog. It's really weird.
Yeah, got my dog.
It's modeled exactly like my kitchen. It's really uncomfortable.
No, but
there's even cardboard cutouts of my family at the table. It's really, really unsettling.
Self-defense.
Yeah, I mean the class like taught me everything I know with 3D modeling and stuff, but really like as far as engineering goes, and I really didn't learn much, but I love the class. It's worth taking, but
worth taking if you're going.
Well, I think it's also one of those things where it spawns the interest in you.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Like the programming class was the same way for us. It didn't really like for Klein and I, it didn't. I mean, like we didn't really directly take it because we already knew programming. But
you were in there for an independent study.
We were in there for an independent study.
Yeah,
but like, it kind of did the same thing because we're like, hey, we want to take programming too, but we don't have the class. And they're like, well, we can do an independent study and we'll give you the credit. And we're like, all right. So we got the credit. We didn't really learn anything, but it sparked our interest. Well, I should say we weren't taught. We did learn things. We did teach ourselves things. But like, yeah, it wasn't a teacher teaching us things. It just was kind of us realizing that we could do something. And then we realized it was really interesting. And now we still do that.
Because it was almost kind of like the entire thing was like an introduction. I don't know. Thinking out loud.
Well, it pretty much like was. For us, it was basically intro to game dev. Game.
Well, it's like when
wrote it like 8 times.
Like Max, when we took robotics freshman year, like that sparked my interest in like doing engineering-y type things, and just like when we made the claw machine and like the building of the actual stuff as opposed to the programming. Yeah, that's what sparked me into building stuff. Like I never got to take the architecture design like engineering classes in high school because I didn't have room in my schedule ever. So yeah.
Yeah,
but I'm in engineering school now, so it doesn't matter.
If I was going to recommend anything with that school, if somebody really has an interest in like engineering or whatever, it'd be to take machine tool.
Yeah,
because in machine tool you get the basics of 3D modeling, not as you don't do as much, but then you can actually like make
machine parts
on like on all of the equipment we have there.
On a lathe and stuff.
And
Yeah.
so funny story about that is, so I built a guitar recently, and the guy who helped me build it is my sister's boyfriend, and he has a CNC machine, and we cut out the parts. I still had to do some shaping by hand, but we cut out most of the parts. I modeled them, and then we cut them out on the CNC machine. And he went to the same high school as us, and he took that class, or maybe he took one of the classes that's down there, and he always wanted to use our lathe that's has some CNC controls to it. And he was,
I know the one you're talking about.
and he was never allowed to use it because he wasn't in like that level of class. But he's like, I find it really funny because I'm definitely the only person from Kennett now that has built my own CNC machine and is using it on a daily basis, but I wasn't allowed to use that in high school. And I just find that funny.
That's great. That's one of those like, ha, got him stories.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Ha, got him. Yeah, I mean, if I had discovered engineering, I'd probably be a music major right now. Like,
music teacher.
yeah, not a music teacher. I probably would have been like, I'd probably be an audio engineering major or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh,
Not
Max.
physical engineering.
Yes.
Oh,
So the new, I think Donnie knows what I'm about to say now.
Yeah.
Magic Center opened up at RIT, which is like the new, it's like the new everything for
game dev,
like
film and
game dev,
animation,
film, yeah,
Oh,
audio.
that's sick.
audio production.
So
It's
they
really
actually
cool.
have
Magic
audio-
Center.
Yeah,
It's called Magic Spell Studios. Let me link it.
they
Is that
actually
the big
have-
building you toured at the beginning of the year?
Yes.
Yeah.
So they were putting pictures up. They have an audio mixing room. And
Yeah,
on
it
the-
looks really
and
nice.
so they had like a small little group of like, I think it was like a drum set and like a keyboard and stuff in there, and they were just showing mixing it. And on the wall, and they had a couple desks of like mixing stations. And then on the wall behind them, they had the tracks projected and the mixer projected up on the wall.
Yeah,
It
it was the
looks
digital
super
interface
cool.
of them. It was
It's
really cool.
Super
That's
cool
cool.
looking.
Are you putting up pictures?
I'm trying to find them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice looking building.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I kind of want to go in there because I am gonna try to get a music minor because it's
Yeah, me
because at
too.
RIT it's a music / audio engineering minor. Because I figure I could get a lot more. I mean, I could get a lot extra jobs that way because I could work for like an electric drum company or like a
There you
mixing
go.
company. Or
Yeah, you could
whatever.
end up working for Roland or something. And,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Or I could even end up working. I mean, that's even just a cool thing to have that I understand audio and stuff. Because then I could probably work for any audio company. Like,
This is their Instagram post. If you like scroll through the series of 4 pictures there, and then if you look at their the saved Instagram story from the Magic opening, it's called Magic opening, you can see like a better picture of it.
I
You
know
can
a
see
guy
actually hear it.
who works at Bose.
Yeah.
What does he do there?
I
Inflates
don't know
prices.
what he does exactly.
Okay.
It's a jib.
But he works for
Yeah.
Bose. Oh, so
It's
I mean, that is an audio mixing room, but I would say that's more of a, I don't know, it looks like one of those screening type rooms to me.
Yeah, I think it's a
Like-
multi-purpose room.
well, okay, that's not the picture I saw of it.
And are you no, if you look in the Instagram, if you look in the saved story, Max, if you just go to the profile, you can see it.
But yeah, they have a bunch of like really impressive stuff. It's a beautiful building. It looks really nice.
It's really nicely done.
I have to go
Though
on my phone.
friggin' RIT, because the school is obsessed with bricks, and instead of making this building out of bricks, they just put paneling on the side of it that looks like bricks.
Jesus.
Oh, this is another cool one I forgot about. They have a base light color correction suite, which is super cool. So for like movies and stuff, they have color corrections, and they have a couple of the new Surface computers that have like the fancy little dial thing you stick on and rotate and crap in the animation rooms and whatever. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
What,
color
you know.
grading suite. That's awesome.
It's pretty cool what
They got the nice controllers for it too.
parking passes will parking
Oh, yeah.
violations will pay for.
Oh,
That's
okay,
all.
Okay, so the sound mixing suite is a studio.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
And
yeah,
then-
it's a smaller.
And then the chairs are so you can have a class.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's all
Yeah.
it is. Okay.
Yes.
They actually, so when I was looking up classes earlier for writing intensive artistic classes. I forgot what it is. There's a jazz class in there.
Oh, survey
Where-
of jazz.
Yeah.
I would have taken that this semester if if it
you
fit my
listen
schedule.
to jazz and you write about it and stuff. The only problem is it said it doesn't count towards music minor immersion. So I don't really want to waste time.
I took
in that.
history of jazz. That was a fun class.
No.
Oh yeah. I forgot
Oh,
about
hey.
that.
I didn't learn much. I'm sure everyone else in the class did, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I learned a little, like some little tidbits about certain things that just never would have heard about. And
Did you
most
just
them-
kind of know some of it already?
Yeah, I just knew most of it. And
Yeah. I know the feeling.
and most of the listening assignments, I was like, oh, I know this guy. You know, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh man, Duke Ellington.
Literally. All right, so there was
Sorry, I had
a-
to say Duke Ellington.
No,
in
you
this
didn't.
podcast at some point. Yes,
No,
I
you
did.
didn't.
So
This
we had-
podcast is sponsored by the spirit of Duke Ellington.
so we. You made me lose my
Lost
damn
his made him lose his
fucking
train of
train
thought.
of
Way to
thought
go.
because you were just talking too goddamn much and interrupted me 3 times in a row just to make a stupid goddamn Duke Ellington joke. All right, anyway, so we
At
had a
least it didn't say
take-home
Duke
test.
based.
Shut the fuck. All right, so we had a take-home test thing.
Hey, Donnie, didn't you dress
Johnny?
up today for your test?
Oh my
Undertale?
good god! All right, so we had a take-home test, and I was having trouble figuring out what one of the listening things was, and I said, "Oh man, I wish that I could Shazam this because this would make it a lot easier, but I know I can't because it's pitch shifted." Okay,
Oh, that's smart.
but I
Wow.
didn't know.
Yeah, shit,
But I didn't
smart.
know where it was pitch shifted. Okay, so I just listened to all of the rest of them, but I recognized one of the exact recordings that it was, because
Had the
like
lick.
there was some like weird like out there stuff on there that I'd never heard of, like from artists that were like lesser known, so I didn't really know them much, and like I'd maybe heard of them, but I haven't listened to their albums. And but one of them was right off of Miles Davis's Kind of Blue. So
Right.
I was like, all right, well, I know exactly what this song is. So I just went to my music library and listened to it, and then could tell that it was just a half step up. So then I put it in Audacity, brought it a half step down, and then it worked on Shazam. So then I took the songs that I didn't know, put them into Audacity, brought them a half step down, and then could put them into Shazam, and then I got all 100 on the test, and I was like, all right, because I knew the rest of the shit.
And that's,
but
and that's why Max got kicked out of college.
I kind of cheated, but at the same time, like I just outsmarted it.
Well, no, but like that should show that you know stuff about music.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Like if it's a take-home test, they're obviously gonna they're gonna be like, all right, they're gonna Google some shit, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like if they're like, oh, if this kid's smart enough to figure out that it's pitch shifted 1/2 step down,
Up.
or up, whatever, pitch shift. Well, no, I was thinking that you pitch shifted it a half step down.
Yeah.
Is where my head was going. Anyway, you know, so that's good.
Yeah, it was fun. And then I also took a physics of music class, which didn't talk about any of the things that I was actually hoping I was going to, which was unfortunate, but it was a very interesting class nevertheless. And now I have a really cool program on my computer called Pratt, and it's for analyzing audio waves and stuff, and it's pretty cool. Use it if you
You know,
Cool.
so I was thinking about music the other day.
Wow, me
And
too.
just thinking about how strange it is. So, like, for example, a drum set, we beat metal discs and we think it sounds good.
No.
What type?
No,
of
that's
fucking
not what you do.
monkeys Are we?
No.
It's
not
just instant no.
That's
No.
not what you do. What you do is you beat animal skin that's pulled tight.
around a metal cylinder.
So
you're
you're
gonna-
telling me all
around a
drummers
wooden
are
cylinder.
just really erotic all the time?
Bro, you're
That's
gonna
not.
make the
How did you
analysis
get
of the...
how did you
They're
get from
beating
animal?
tight animal skin.
Dude, they're talking about animals.
Yeah,
that's pretty
and that's
hot.
erotic to you? What the fuck?
I didn't say it was to me.
Well, why did you bring it up then? Obviously, you think
can
it's
say
ironic.
that about anyone. You can say that about anything. Like, yeah, it's erotic,
There you
dude.
go.
I'm just talking about my feet.
Yeah, I like feet.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
Okay, Quentin Tarantino.
Thank you, Quentin. Very
You're gonna
cool.
be a white guy who has a fetish for saying the N-word too?
You literally play drums and you said we beat metal discs. What?
I don't. I play an
Come on.
electric drum set. Excuse me.
I know. I
No,
understand.
bro,
I
I'm
understand. Oh wait, no, you were probably talking about
Crank.
cymbals, not drums.
I
Rip.
play drums.
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
Rip
Yeah,
me.
I was
Well,
talking
Max,
about
who looks like
cymbals.
the idiot now?
Kind of
I
me.
play,
Yeah,
well,
you
play
idiot.
drums on
yeah.
Linux.
But anyway,
But actually though, it's like that's somewhat barbaric seeming.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. That's because
mean,
you're a
granted-
drummer and you're a Neanderthal piece of shit.
I mean, granted, you can
Yeah,
talk
you're not
about
I'm a
that.
Sophisticated person. I play stringed instruments that originated in the
Wow, you must be Asian.
I play woodwinds, that means I'm just good at blowing.
Okay, Max, you've been to Allstate, right?
No,
The
he's only been
insurance
to
company.
47 states.
I have
No, no, no,
farmers.
Okay, Dash.
Okay, Max. No, I'm talking about like Allstate Orchestra,
Yeah.
like all the strings.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, like 90% of them were Asian when I went.
Is
They were like
this-
freshmen.
Is this
Is that
common
relevant?
knowledge? You should have clarified this. Like, okay, Asian.
You know,
No.
Oh, you
No,
know.
I mean, it's
Prodigies.
common knowledge. It's no. It
No,
makes
you
sense.
should you can say that about anything. Even us talking right now, it's really just mouth noises. Love isn't anything. It's just a chemical reaction.
okay. I can tell from your
You know,
voice.
God isn't real.
Hispanic.
I can tell when your voice is short.
Fuck.
I should do my arm
Sound
work.
waves are coming from a lower frequency.
From a lower frequency because he's
Yeah, that's
shorter.
That's how that
I
works.
hate-
I know how sound works. Don't worry.
I took a
Hey,
physics and music class.
I'm really short.
Oh, speaking of
Morgan
Speaking
Freeman
of-
would be like 3
No,
foot
speaking
tall.
of music, it's time for Donnie's album of the week because we're 47 minutes in currently, so we need to.
I was
We
just
gotta,
gonna
we
say.
gotta fit one more thing in. Yeah.
Well, I was just. Well, actually, I didn't realize the time stamp, but I was gonna say. So I was browsing Rate Your Music the other day. This is a quick story, and I see the band Migos, and I see what their genres are listed as. Let me pull them up real quick.
Oh, yeah, please.
All right, while Donnie's
Um,
pulling those up, I feel like I should talk about the other videos we're making.
Oh yeah. Andy, you go.
Okay, so recently we've started recording Oi gaming videos, which is pretty much all of us, the 4 of us, and then a couple other people. And we're just going to play video games as we do, and we'll
Special
upload
guests.
videos to the channel and whatnot.
Yeah.
So start looking out for those soon, because we figure if we enjoy playing video games, why not record it and
We're gonna play
put it for other people and too, whatnot.
Undertale.
Yeah, we're gonna play
Wow,
Undertale.
Undertale 2.
It's gonna be me.
Undertale too.
I haven't played Undertale other than
Neither
like the
have
first
I,
like
so it's okay.
half
But
hour.
me and Noah have.
So
Yep,
we're
we've
gonna play
completed the
Undertale.
game.
We've done the big
So
bad
Max and I
pack.
are going in blind. The only thing I know is you do go on a spaghetti date.
Yes,
Oh,
it's-
it
that's
gets high,
the most
Andy.
important part.
But anyway, guys. So Migos is listed as trap rap, southern hip hop, hyphy, classical crossover, nightcore, and pop rap on Rate Your Music.
Nightcore.
Nice. Nightcore, dude.
You know,
Dude,
Too bad they're not
Yeah,
listed as
we're all
porno
like-
grind, my favorite type
You
of
should-
music.
you should like not be alive if you're trying to make music and someone considers it nightcore and you didn't try to make nightcore. Like
yeah.
All right,
that, like
what's
that's
your
just
album of the week? 'Cause
disrespectful.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
Album of the
say it,
week.
sorry.
Album of the week. Album of the week. Here we go. The Velvet Underground and Nico.
Oh hey,
Great.
Velvet
Is
Underground.
it because I brought up the Pizza Underground?
No, actually, no. I was reading some stuff on Lou Reed the other day, and then I listened to a lot of Lou Reed's music in the span of like 48 hours, and it kind of messed with my head a little bit, and I'm still recovering from it, but we're okay.
All right.
Mm.
Well, that's the
But
end
yeah,
of this.
really good album. All the songs are good. It's
Alright.
great.
In conclusion, thanks for listening. That was a good voice crack. Thanks, Dad.
Undertale.
Max.
Undertale.
So make sure you tune in next week. Follow us on Instagram or whatever. You don't really have to. It's at Oi Podcast. At the end of this all, I leave you with 2 questions.
What kind of shoes do you wear, and what kind of socks do you want in between your feet and your shoes?
Undertale.
My 2 questions are: have you ever played Undertale, and why?
Dude, Undertale's pretty
you like
epic.
cheese
I'm
with
not gonna
But-
I got
All right.
one question for you. If Undertale was a cheese, what kind of cheese would it be? Like, good night, New York. We'll be left
I
back.
think it personally would be Swiss cheese.
I'm thinking Gouda because it's a little smoky on the outside, but once you get inside, it's gooey.
Smoked Gouda.
I like
aged
full.
white cheddar.
Good night.
All right.
Good night, sleep tight. We're tucking y'all in. It's bedtime.
Would you like it toasted?
Would you like cheese on that?
What kind of shoe would you like it to
And
be
would
served?
you like it cut in half?
What kind of shoe?
And what size? And also why?
350.
Just why?
What type of sock? Tube sock?
Why?
Body sock?
Sand sock.
Why?
Sans-
Why didn't?
sans-
Okay,
sans.
can I? All right, for real. All right, I'm gonna leave.
This is
all
the
right.
never-ending podcast.
I'm gonna leave you with an actual ending question for everyone to ponder on.
and put it in the comments.
It is the following: why didn't Tarzan have a beard?
Huh. I wonder.
All right, that's it.
All right,
All
man.
right,
Yeah,
cool.
we're done. All right, fuck you guys. I'll talk to you guys next week.
Yeet.
Okay.
Gay, Max.